Hello, welcome back to the vlog. Another advantage of this computer, beyond just being able to have Logic Pro and Adobe Premiere on the same computer, where I need to make a change to a song, I can just hit Alt-Tab, make the change, Alt-Tab back to Premiere, and it's right there. It's also perfectly silent. Let's have a listen. The only sound right now is the slight noise coming from my speakers. My desktop computer, powerful though it might be, gaming enabled though it might be, it is not very quiet. Compared to computers I've had in the past, it's quite quiet. But when you factor in the silent computer, man, that's a whole nother step up. Anyways, we have got to finish the episode today or tomorrow. If we don't finish it today or tomorrow, Halo Infinite is gonna come out and no work is gonna get done. It has to be done by at least tomorrow. Okay. That being said, there's very little I can do for the episode right now. It is very much a toss-up on whether I actually want to run today. So I figured I might as well go out, start it, see what happens. Let's go.
This is very painful and even colder than it looks. Does it look cold? I don't know. It's cold. In most circumstances, I just would have not run today, but I started teaching Zumba classes once a week again. And those things are an hour long. You have to exercise so hard. So I really need to stay in shape for that. And staying in shape is much more about consistency than any type of one really hard day. You know what I mean? So I gotta run on the regular to stay in shape on the regular. We can do it though.
12 seconds, 2.14 miles. Our VO2 max is at 54.3 estimated. So it has occurred to me that I have not talked about the live action adaptation of Cowboy Bebop yet. It's good. It's not great. It is certainly not Cowboy Bebop. It is something else because it is way more violent. The characters are caricatures of their original versions, and the story doesn't really follow the original, all of which I'm totally fine with. If you take this thing as its own thing, loosely inspired by the original Cowboy Bebop, I think you can find some enjoyment out of it. I've only watched the first 2 episodes and I was entertained and I want to see the rest of it through. So, not exactly a glowing endorsement, but I don't hate it. And I've long since given up the attitude of, oh, the original was better. Of course the original is better. That's why the original was so great. You gotta take any adaptation or remake on its own and accept it for what it is, or you'll just always be disappointed. Next, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean, bravissimo. It's very weird, very entertaining. It has some parts that you'll be like, I don't know about that. But overall, it's a JoJo. I love JoJo. So glad that there's more JoJo. I'm limiting myself to 1 episode a day so that I don't run through it too quickly, but I'm already like on episode 8, so I don't have that many days left. The music though is not as good as Golden Wind so far. Golden Wind though had one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. While I was on my run earlier, I was listening to a very particular track from Golden Wind. And if you want to know how my mind works and like what is like the peak experience for music for me, this music clip plus how I felt while I was running was what I felt like. Anyway, time for YouTube and lunch. I accidentally bought the wheat Ritz. If I'm gonna eat Ritz, why would I want them wheat version, okay? If I'm gonna eat something healthy, I'll eat something healthy. If I want buttery crackers, I want buttery crackers. Come on, man. Don't you love it when all of your batteries are fully charged? One of the best feelings. I love it when all batteries are fully charged and all hard drives are empty with all my footage backed up. That is, oh man, that is so great. I love clean plate, man. I love having stuff to do, but I also love clean plate. Does that make any sense? Yeah. Great news, everyone. Andrew has finished writing the narration for the new episode. Which means we are getting real close. Should be able to finish by tomorrow. With any luck. We shall see. We shall see. It used to be that I was really excited about the new Halo because I wanted to see what the story was gonna be. But now, I don't really expect the story to be anything worthwhile, but a new Halo campaign is always something to be celebrated. It may be better or worse than others, and early indications are that it's better than most. It's never gonna recapture the magic of Halo 1, but it's always gonna be a good time. The lack of co-op is extremely disturbing, but I always play single player first, then go to co-op, so I guess in May we can revitalize the game and play co-op again, but you know how it is, dog. Let's record this narration. All right, I'll see you after I finish. Step number 1, put the files on your computer, then open them in Adobe Audition. Step number 2, raise the audio levels. Do a bit of compression to cut off the peaks, save it, pull it into Adobe Premiere, edit out all of the bad takes. Checking test 1 2, checking test 1 2. And now it's just a matter of putting each individual clip into the timeline at the right spot. I'm just gonna do a rough placement right now because I don't have everybody else's narration yet. So until I get theirs, we'll just do a rough placement. We've had a request to do the podcast again.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay.
What are we going to talk about?
No idea.
Okay.
Okay, that'll do it for today's vlog. Thank you very much for watching the new episode. Man, it's gotta be any day now. Any day now for patrons. Patreon.com/adventure. Anyways, thank you as always for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Patreon.com/adventure. Anyways, thank you as always for watching.